Hey Cancer, and welcome back to the Journey of Self. I'm your intuitive tarot reader as well as your host Brandy, and this is The Journey. Okay, so I would like to first apologize, guys, because these readings are a little later than I did expect. I am going to do some extra readings. I'll probably just pull back an old spread that you guys really liked to say, a little extra. However, I'm going to start with the meditative part, or the meditative portion is what I really wanted to say of the reading. This is where I meditated on your sign and I got some things. I wrote them down so I could remember all of them. So it seems as though you guys are going to have a guided transformation. Your power is beginning to grow, your inner power. You guys have to remember to not judge yourself by old standards because you are changing. You are leveling up. Okay, you are ending cycles and beginning new ones that are going to be much more positive. There is some healing and protection that is going to come in this month. Yes, we are always protected. However, you guys are being a little bit extra insulated because you are healing at this time. There will be kind of, challenges that do come around. They can be deep challenges where you have to stand alone. You will be finding yourself in unfamiliar territory. Maybe standing alone is unfamiliar for you. Don't worry. This is all to make you stronger. And because you are spiritually growing, you may have to find yourself separated from things that you once really enjoyed. And this is not like a negative thing. I'm just saying everything will change. Your taste, maybe even the people you hang around, the places you went, things of that nature. It happens naturally. They no longer hold your interest. It's not as though you're going to be all of a sudden rejected by everyone. No, you may actually start separating yourself. Okay, so it seems as though you guys will be rising like a phoenix. There will be a reawakening or rebirth of spiritual gifts that are coming into your life, whatever your spiritual gifts are. A lot of them will be either introduced to you because maybe they've been buried for so long. Maybe they're coming from another life, a past life or something like that. Or maybe you just see your gifts get stronger. You guys are growing and you will need to allow help from others. And sometimes you may even find yourself having to ask for help from others. Allow this to happen. You don't need to do everything on your own. Your social life looks good. Your love life looks good as well right now. You will be seen as a positive influence this month. Okay? You guys are encouraged to avoid confrontation. Keep up with your hobbies for balance. Detoxify your bodies and rest because you are going through a transformation. It'll only help you keep your energy level up, keep yourself, clear, your energy high, your vibration high, your energy clear, and it'll help you make this transition a little bit easier. By the end of the month, I do see that you guys are probably going to be doing some restructuring. Okay? And you also may find that by the end of the month, you need to pay a little bit of attention to your home or a little bit more attention to your home. Okay. That meditative session was rather short, probably the shortest one that I did all month. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull some general energies for you. And then I'll clarify. All right. Let's get started. 5 cards, general energy. Yes. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, guys, don't be alarmed. My 5 of Pentacles also means healing. Look at the corner of the picture. You can see that there is someone here being aided by someone else. This means healing. This is like a soldier being helped to his feet or being helped by a nurse. Okay. And then also too, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The 7 of Pentacles, I feel like, is where you guys are checking out your investments, seeing how you've invested, how you've been running the race, where you're going, what you're doing, things like that. What's making a return, what is not, right? And when I say return, I mean as an investment. What's bringing you a return and what is not. Next out, we have the Lovers, which can talk about new partnerships. Okay, yes, this can be of the love version, but it can also be in career or life path. All right. I also have the 3 of Pentacles here. Someone could be watching you from afar, or you can be keeping your eye on someone or something from afar. Okay, I feel like you guys may eventually aim and shoot in that direction, Either they will or you will, and you'll start to see something take shape. And I do believe that it is the partnership. There will be a decision to be made by the end of the month. Once again, echoed twice, is the fact that this thing may look far off. As you see here in this picture, this man is shooting at an airplane that is in the sky. He's on the ground. Okay. The same here with this man. He is looking through a telescope. So there could be a sense that you guys are shooting for something, aiming towards something. Let's go ahead and clarify this energy and see what it's about. The Five of Pentacles as well can also mean that you guys are, maybe feeling a little bit, I don't want to say lonely, but yeah, you may feel a little bit lonely starting out in the month. And because I'm doing this reading so late, hopefully that feeling has passed you at this point. You may feel a little left out in the cold by something, someone, maybe a group or an organization. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to clarify. Some of you could just feel like you do not know what to do. There's a decision that you have to make. This could be a decision that involves a lot of passion for you or your future, and you're not really sure what to do. And that could be the fear. That could be what you need to heal. This feeling of feeling directionless. Okay, especially coming out of Pisces season. Maybe that was something that you felt as you look back over things. And maybe you felt directionless. Drop the card. This could also have something to do with a twin flame or a soulmate connection, because here we have the Lovers clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you are feeling left out in the cold by someone that you do consider to have, to be a deep connection. The next card out, the Seven of Pentacles, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you actually may be deciding not to invest further in something. Some of you may be tired. Yeah. And then the Eight of Pentacles pops out in reverse. You're no longer working at this thing. Okay. Then we have the Lovers here. It is clarified by the Emperor. I feel like a lot of you are deciding to maybe take your energy, your life, your career, all of these things, your life path into your own hands. Let's clarify further. Some of you may actually be turning down opportunities. Okay. Now, especially if this is an opportunity with someone who is rather controlling or cold or very stubborn, you may be turning down an opportunity like that, especially if it involves some type of partnership where you don't think that you're going to get the opportunity that you seek. I see that you guys will be reorganizing or have been, trying to maybe reorganize your responsibilities, okay? Because maybe there is information that you received, or there's something here about maybe also holding on too tightly to things that you have to do, feeling overwhelmed. Well, there is something that may look far off that looks like a really stable offer. There could be a partnership between you and someone that is at a distance. However, it does look like a really solid offer. It has potential. Spirit is asking that you give the situation temperance, that is healing, that is balance, and that is temperament. Okay? Temperament. I see that maybe you guys have been working with your light attribute as well as your shadow attribute and trying to figure out how you can move forward in success, or it's influencing your decision making. Okay? Here we have contentment. I feel like this is a promise from Spirit that if you do temper yourself and just try and be grateful where you are, because this is a card of gratefulness, because this person is contented. So this is a card of gratefulness or a wish fulfilled. I feel as though you will receive that if you temper yourself. Take it slow, take it easy, show some patience in this situation, okay? We're going to go ahead and move into the life path or the career section of the reading. Some people's life path is their career, okay? This can also just involve spirituality, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to shuffle one more time this way. And now we're going to look for our 5 cards. 5 cards in reference to spirituality for Cancer this month. All right. So we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. All right. So once again, I'm feeling that you guys are running a type of race, or, you know, really putting in effort and the work. I feel as though it is going to pay off. Okay. There is still that decision that is very passionate. This could be a decision in reference to, whenever I see this card, I talk about it. It could be in reference to maybe, you know, increasing your family, something like that, or taking the bull by the horns. Either way, I think there could be some fear or some anxiety that is actually surrounding this passionate idea, whatever that may be. Okay. Then I see that you guys may be holding on to your heartstrings, your purse strings very tightly here in the 4 of Pentacles. I'm just going to move these cards over a little bit so we can get them all into focus. All right. And also looking for answers. Okay. Here, looking for answers as well. Making a decision of passion. Okay. It could have something to do with children. 6 of Wands. You know, I kind of get the idea that you guys are on a journey that has taken some time. It has taken some type of pacing. That's what I'm getting. Pacing. Okay. You've been trying to pace yourself. You've been trying to finish this race, whatever it is. Because we are in the realm of spirituality, I think that you guys here with the 10 of Cups have been looking for emotional fulfillment. And I think that when this does come in, or as you're waiting for this, like I said from the beginning, things are going to change. You're going to look around, see what you have, what you don't have, where you're going, you know, and it's going to be choices made out of wisdom. Someone may also be receiving their walking papers, or you received yours. And that could have actually set you on this trajectory to figure out, you know, what am I really doing with my life? As far as the 7 of Cups, okay, I do feel as though you guys are going to find that emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Cups is the promise of the 10. And all the things that happen in between are free will, right? Anything can change at any moment, right? But the Ace of Cups is the promise of the 10. At the end of the reading, we have we have the 10 of Cups, okay? It seems as though sometimes you guys feel as though you don't have all the tools that you need to make what you want to happen. Somebody in your midst may have been a little manipulative as well. It seems as though there could be a divorce, contracts, something about karma here is changing. Okay? Something about karma is also changing. I think that you guys are trying to give as good as you get and get as good as you give. There's something here about trying to find that balance. Yep. 7 of Swords in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Guys, be careful not to self-sabotage, but I think you guys are trying to walk away from your old ways, or walk away from any manipulative or deceitful behavior. The Six of Wands has been clarified by the 5 of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Page of Swords. There could have been some type of knowledge that you received, some type of information that you received that set you on this path. You now have a new truth. And I do believe that this truth is going to bring you success. I almost feel like whatever you're doing, keep doing it. There is a decision that you have to make, but you are afraid to walk away, or you have the sense or the feeling to double back. Okay? You're not looking to do anything too hasty. You're really looking to stay away from brash or rude, type of communications with people. Or this could be happening. The rude, the brash behavior. This could actually be happening. Okay? It seems as though there is a situation that has come about. This could be your spiritual awakening. This could be an event in your life. You may not see it now, but this event actually is bringing good fortune to your life. The Four of Pentacles has been clarified by the Four of Swords. I think you guys are just in self-preservation mode, thinking, resting, retreating, maybe even consulting an expert in whatever it is that you're trying to gain. And I also feel like you guys are praying. You're asking your guides, you're asking your God, whomever you look to, higher self, universe. Another card for the Four of Pentacles. I got 3 more cards. Whatever this is that is coming, which I do believe is emotional fulfillment, spiritual awakening, it is happening slow. But there are some things that you refuse to see. Here with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the reverse. And I don't think that you guys are bringing in that gratitude into your life that you need, because there are opportunities that are missed. And if you continue to feel that way, this pain that you feel is not going to end. So if you're isolating, go ahead and get out. All right. If you're overthinking what happened to you in the past, go ahead and stop. As I said in the beginning of the reading, when I do these meditative portions, I don't know how they're going to play into the reading. I don't know if the reading in that part are going to be completely different. I have faith that they won't be, right? And I have a little bit of experience. However, we did talk in the beginning about you going through a transformation and not judging yourself by your old. That's the problem. You're on your way somewhere beautiful, spiritually, emotionally. But I think you keep kind of looking backwards at what it is you have to leave. And that's a problem, okay? It's only bringing wishes unfulfilled. It's only making you not work hard toward the actual outcome, which is the 10 of Pentacles in the the 10 of Cups in the upright. All right? There seems to be excessive fear, worry, maybe a toxic connection with someone or something, maybe some type of anything excess. I like to call it mustard and ketchup, the extra shit, the condiments. I like to say it like that because it rhymes, okay? But that's what this is, mustard and ketchup, extra shit, the condiments, all right? And you guys need to cut out the excess, whether it's excess thinking about what happened in the past, the hurt you've been through. You're not allowing yourself to heal. You're not moving on. You're taking on burdens that don't necessarily belong. What did I just say? Didn't I just say you're taking on burdens that don't necessarily belong to you? Wow, the 10 of Wands pops out, clarifying the 10 of Wands. So I said earlier that you guys are trying to look around and see what you have, but I think you guys are focused on what it is you do not have. Okay? I feel as though you guys are being a little bit stubborn. Let's go ahead and clarify this Emperor. He keeps popping out. Let's see what he wants. Okay, first card out, the 7 of Wands. There may be a position that you guys are trying to hold, a position that you're trying to defend. You may be trying to find your balance, find your footing, okay? You may be investing into something or trying to figure out where you're going to invest. But, this situation is calling for a little bit of emotional maturity. Emotional maturity, that's like a loaded statement or a loaded phrase. It means so many things. But I think it's more or less that your emotions really, truly have to mature, because what does mature mean? Like, it needs time. It needs time. I always like the expression, give anything time, or time heals all wounds, right? And that's what I think this is really about. This is about maybe you now redefining your emotions, where you put them, how you invest them, your spirituality, in which direction are you going? What do you believe in? How are you using that faith? I feel like all of these things are present in this reading. I feel like there's some energies that you guys are holding on to, but they are not serving you. In the beginning of this reading, in this particular part, you were promised emotional fulfillment. And what did I say? Be careful not to self-sabotage. I didn't know why I was saying that except for the card that came out, but it seems as though if you guys keep thinking in this way, that's exactly what will happen. Okay? You won't be able to see the forest for the tree in front of you. It's like you're standing still in one spot and there's so much more to discover. You know, kind of like if we think about that forest, there's so much to look at, so much to discover. There may even be shelter in that forest, but you're standing in front of one tree refusing to move. Like, this tree, I bumped into this tree, it hurt my knee. Now I just got to look at this tree and figure out why it hurt my knee. Like, it's okay. Keep on moving. Keep it moving. You're going to be okay. You might find 2 more trees that you really like and you can set up a hammock or something and relax, you know, in the sun. You may go find another tree and find, you know, either someone or something that you like under it. You never know. You have to keep moving. All right. The love reading has already started for Cancer. There seems as though there is a 3 of Cups and a Knight of Swords. This information may have been brought to you, and it may have been brought to you hard. All right. Now, the 3 of Cups, it talks about maybe a third-party situation. It can also talk about pining over the past, fantasizing, daydreaming. If you're doing that, you're not thinking about the future, nor are you moving forward in the present. Okay. So, I don't know. I just get the feeling that some of you could be listening to music, you know, kind of thinking about things that went down. Some of you may be out excessively partying, trying to cover up the pain, or you could be socializing. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify and see what comes up. The next card out is the 4 of Cups. There is an opportunity or a sense that you missed out on something, but really what Spirit is saying is that you need to heal. Okay, you didn't miss out on anything. What is for you is for you. You need to heal. All right. Right now, I want to say maybe you guys are just a little lovesick. Okay, but it's okay. It's all right. It doesn't have to be terminal, right? Yeah, I feel as though this may have happened. What did I say? This may have been told to you hard, fast. It may have come out really rude. But what you guys don't know is that this is for your better. This is for the best. The wheel is turning in your favor. I think that you guys could be meeting your soulmate, your twin flame, but you have to move on from whatever this toxic, deceitful situation was. Yeah, but you guys are not feeling confident right now. You guys are not feeling confident. This card could also, for me, represent unwanted pregnancy. Okay? And the 2 of Wands coming out in the beginning of the general energies could also verify that as well. This is my other unwanted pregnancy card or pregnancy card, the Death card. Talks of transformations. There's a transformation that you guys don't want to see. You don't want to see it for what it is. You don't want to accept it. And it's leaving you feeling very unconfident, very maybe even unattractive, and a little empty inside. Aw, Cancer. There's something here about a wish fulfillment being missed or not being able to be obtained. And there's a lack of healing. This right here for me means more or less, even more. Double. Not healing, not healing. Okay? There is information that will come to you that will lead you to make a decision, I do believe. Or there's information in reference to this wish fulfillment. I think you guys need to look out for it. Or the information that came in could have broken your heart already. But I feel like there's more information to come in. I really, truly do. Let's go ahead and continue. There's something by the end of this month that you will know. There is something that you will know, and I don't think that other people will be exactly aware. And any truths that have been hidden or omitted, all that's going to come out as well. Okay? Clarifying the Judgment card is the 9 of Swords. The reason why, like I said before with the Devil card, the reason why you can't move on, because, guys, look at this Judgment card. In the Judgment card, these people, right, it's always about Judgment Day, per se, in quotations, right? But, you know, because usually the horn blasts, but there's always something coming from heaven, and these people are coming out of their graves. This is like biblical, this reference here. Okay. But that's not relevant right now. But what I want you to notice is that these people are coming out of graves. And this card, when I see it, I always say the same thing, making a decision that will bring renewal to your life. The reason why you guys can't make that decision that's going to bring you that spiritual awakening, that intuition on fleek, that truth, is because you guys are too busy being in your head, anxious, worried about what didn't go right, maybe the role you played in it, maybe what other people did to you. Whatever this is, whatever these swords are about, you're worried about them a little too much. It's excessive worrying, okay? The truth is definitely coming. Let's get another card for the Judgment. I just need to take a breath right there. I just need to take a breath right there. So now we have double third-party situation and double, I'm just getting a sense of heartbreak. I'm an Aquarius, right? So and this is causing you to miss opportunities. But I'm an Aquarius, so when I usually do these readings, I'm usually like, yeah, and this and that and this and that. But when I see someone's hurting, because I'm an empath, I'm like, let me take it a little bit slower, because no one likes to, hear bad news or watch somebody else, dig through their dirty laundry. So with that being said, I'm taking it a little bit easy. I'm like falling back a little bit, because this is just not funny. This, and this is something that I want you guys to know. You should work on cleansing your chakras, because the thing about passion, creativity, fertility, and all of these things, right? Even love and stuff like that. These things are held in the same chakra. Those things that I mentioned. You should probably do like a Epsom salt bath. Cleanse your energy and do it as often as you need. Do it as often as you need. And another thing that I've been telling people, because this is true, when you want something in your life, I think I had this conversation with Gemini and Pisces, so I'm going to say it to you as well. When you want something in your life, you have to imitate it. If you want to be loved, you have to first love yourself, right? If you want to have abundance, you have to be grateful. The universe says, oh, they like being grateful and saying thank you for things. Let me give them more things to say thank you for. If you want peace in your life, sometimes you have to imitate that peace by being peaceful until you can, just manifest it or attract it to you unconsciously. Also, too, in more of the 3D world, right, instead of our minds and stuff like that. Also, too, you guys should watch stand-up comedy. You guys are crying right now. You're hurting. Watch stand-up comedy. I don't know what comics you like, but watch the comics you like and laugh. Laughter is the opposite of what this is that you're feeling. Okay? Look around and try and be thankful for the small things that you do have, because there is definitely something that you have. And please, don't get in my comments and say no, but, because that's what you're doing in your mind, and that's what's stopping you from having more. Okay? So I know you're probably right now watching this like, but you don't know what happened. You're right. But at the same time, I do sense the energy. And let me tell you something, my babies. I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying if it wouldn't work. Been here, done this, got the t-shirt, may have been an honorable player in this arena. You know what I mean? Like, they built a monument for me. Like, she's been brokenhearted so many times. We're going to give her something to see and honor her when she comes back to this place next time. So I'm not coming from a place of heartlessness, coldness. I want to be clear on that, because I am an aqua, and I know I can come across sometimes a little right? But it's not that. It's my thing is it's for me, a lot of times I try and do logic when it comes to emotions, right? So my thing is, no, I can't stop you from hurting, but there are a few things that you can do to counteract the poison, to try and extract the poison. Watch stand-up comedy. Laugh as much as you can. Call your funniest friend. Do not isolate. If you want to be, get that warm feeling and things of that nature, do not isolate. Go around people. Oh, affirmations. I did the 21-day affirmation challenge and it changed my life. It can help you undo negative dialogue inside of yourself so that you can manifest from a more abundant place. Okay, guys, let's move on. It seems as though there was somebody who may have not been giving you what you were giving. There was no reciprocity in the situation. And it may have been like you had to beg for this person's time. You had to beg them for effort. It left you feeling unconfident. And there may have been a choice that you had to make in reference to the situation. But there's somewhere along the way, there are some lies that will come out in reference to the situation. I think that this person was not who they pretended to be. They were the magician, and in the worst way, because they were the greatest effing illusionists around. Okay, I couldn't even say the word because I was going to say it real hard for y'all because I'm looking at this energy and I'm like, who this? I'm definitely the Queen of Swords, sometimes the King. I got my hand out, but I keep a knife because I've been to that place too many times to play around. That's it. You know what I mean? All right. It looks like I said there's going to be some maybe even more information that comes out about this situation. You guys have to get out. That's going to be your key. Go into nature, go do activities, detox with the Epsom salt bath, sage yourself, and do this every day if you have to until you get over this. But extract this poison, laugh a lot, call your funniest friend. All right. And you can start to see this energy lift up off of you because it's an energy. And it comes from some type of illusion that someone played. All right. Now, when we talk about cheating and this and that, I mean, most people don't get with cheaters because they know they're cheaters. It's an illusion of them being honest that they do. Okay. An illusion that they set. That's why I call this person an illusionist. Let's go ahead and pull some life purpose cards because I forgot to pull them. We're going to pull some romance angel cards as well. And then we're going to pull some messages from the universe. This card wanted to come out for you guys. You are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. All right. Listen, let me tell you something that I tell people all the time about that King of Wands energy. Okay. King of Wands in the upright is someone, I mean, not the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, is like someone who likes to try everything. Like they want to try all the flavors, right? And that's wonderful. That's like a younger person or how we all were when we were, in our maybe, early 20s. We wanted to go everywhere, see everything, or teenagers, go everywhere, see everything. We thought the world was wonderful, meet everyone, blah, 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 da, 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 kind of hanging out with people, trying different cliques out and things of that nature. In the reverse, this is somebody who has not matured. This is someone who likes to try all the flavors or all the people. They don't really know what they want. And let me tell you something. If you're dodging a bullet like that, or if you're getting away from someone like that, them not knowing what they want doesn't devalue you. They don't even know what they want. They can't see the value in you. They don't know. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad. Like, don't take it personal. It's not personal. It's not personal. They don't know what they want. And with those soulmate cards popping up for you guys, there seems to be something here about maybe you guys calling in, a much more appropriate love. First card out, you're right. You're on the right path. Second card out, builder. You create and build. Brings a deep sense of accomplishment to your life. Second card out is body work. Third card, body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training. All right. Some of you could be healers, like they said. I'm hearing that as well. You guys are being encouraged to practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly, whatever that craft is that you can do or whatever that gift is that you have. Because we also did talk about your spiritual gifts being fine-tuned this month, or are you actually gaining them? You may not even know you have them. Some of you are intuitive highly and don't even know it. And you're really beating yourself up because you saw this coming and you ignored it. But it's because you don't know that you're an intuitive. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Like you like, oh man, I saw this. But it's because you didn't know. It's okay. Once you know, now you grow. Leadership. Take charge of this situation. Let's pull some romance angel cards and see what happens. Attraction. You attract romantic love by fully enjoying the moment. What did I tell y'all? Definitely go ahead and laugh, because then you attract more laughter into your life. Don't sulk, because then you attract more of that. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith bring you more romance. I'll tell you another secret. I told this also to like 2 other videos. I'll tell you guys another secret, all right, about manifesting. This is it. If you want that love, you may not know what this man looks like or this woman looks like. You may not even know any of that. And that's okay. But you should fantasize about what you will do when you find this person. That'll give you a chance to actually occupy your mind with positive thinking, as opposed to letting these swords keep reeling around in your mind and keep you in a low vibration, right? That's what I always do, because sometimes it's hard to wait. I get impatient waiting for my manifestations to come into the 3D. So sometimes I daydream about them. Like, yeah. And you know what? I ain't talking about daydreaming about the person from the past. I mean, that new. That other person who's not going to break your heart, who's going to love you fully. You know, that one you're going to be fully attracted to. That hot tamale. Okay? All right, guys. I hope I made you smile with that. 2 more cards. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right, guys. So some of you actually may know this person. All right. Let's pull some cards. Notes from the universe. I'm pulling about 3 of these as well. Okay. A bunch more came out. Let's see what happens. Karma is on your side. If you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and falling in love with. See what I mean? I don't think you guys know. You dodged a bullet with this one. Whatever that was, you may have dodged a bullet. Whatever missed opportunity that you are experiencing now, I think you dodged a bullet. What you give will come back. When in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. I promise you that was on that card twice. All right. And I feel like that's part of it too. Like some of you feel like you were cheated, but it's okay. They didn't take anything. Okay. They didn't take anything. All right. There's no doubt who is number 1 in my book, the universe. You have what it takes. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken. Then you must lead it back into love. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, never too small to rebond, or never too tired to love again? Okay. Those you love you. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. These cards that I got, these notes from the universe, they be kind of deep. Like, they had me stuck on I think it was the Pisces reading. They had me stuck. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, these cards are deep. All right, Cancer. You guys are my last reading of the month. I will be doing some other readings, but you guys are my last reading of the actual general readings for the month. I wish you guys well. like, share, and comment. Definitely comment, guys. Tell me what you're going through. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm really good at healing energy. So holla at me, ask me a question. Don't worry, you don't have to pay. It's free, right? You know, everything is karma anyway. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Holla at me, guys. Namaste, guys. Have a great day.